Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts, 1 through 9.
Just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, third baseman, number 11.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball one. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
The 2-1 on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And now a pitch on the way. A little bouncer. And a rather easy first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, the first thing I look around in afternoon games is see what kind of shadows might you have to deal with. That's the challenge of the afternoon game, and it looks like they may creep into this ballpark. So we'll wait and see as this game progresses how the shadows are going to affect it.
A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. The 0-2 delivery. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Line drive to left, and the ball is dropped.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. And finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Fouled back. Runners on first with 1 down. There goes Brantley. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw.
Batting 4th,
Edwin Encarnacion now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Jason Kipnis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Calhoun moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians get a run thanks to the RBI triple. Home half of the first coming up from Anaheim. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Josh Tomlin gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, as I look at this game, there's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out. And I right now look right at those right-handed hitters. All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Designated hitter, Cameron Maven.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Harold, this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game. When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0, you can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Standing in, Chris Colabello. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit hard to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Indians go. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch.
Revere
Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting 5th, right
Cole
fielder.
Calhoun will stand in now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Here's Albert now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Colabello makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. Welcome back to beautiful Orange County, California. We get set for the top of the third from Angel Stadium in Anaheim.
Yan Gomes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yan Gomes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
The left fielder, number 23.
Riding in once again, Michael
Brantley.
Brantley will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Reyes over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
And
now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Lane 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And the pitch. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Second baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Perez, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
The right fielder, number 13.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Colabello comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Santana.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Reyes is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Cameron Maben. He'll lead
And
things
leading
off
off
here
for
in
the
this
Halo.
one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Cameron Maben.
And who looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The shortstop.
So
number
one
7,
away here with the bases empty, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Lifted in the air out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Back up the middle, and Trout has himself a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the
Now
alleys
batting.
and try to take it back
Left
up the middle
fielder.
hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Revere.
Here's Ben Revere as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll
Leading
get
off
his
for
side
Cleveland,
started in the inning.
center
And
fielder,
Dan, so far
Tyler
they've been
Naquin.
stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. Moustakas is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. Third baseman, Jose.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll step off and try and reset. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Albert now. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 3-1 now to Albert. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, this is a situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now that ball is hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. On the ground to the left side. Kipnis. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Here's Michael Brantley. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
23. Michael
goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Revere is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just enough to get the hit.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Set to deal on 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman number 22.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, that last pitch looks pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Stepping in now, Chris Colabello. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 1 out and a runner on third. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch on its way. Ben Revere is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Oh, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman Carlos
swing and
Santana.
a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Yan Gomes.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. But they lead it 3-0. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. None out, runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And that's going to do it here for Josh Tomlin. Brian Shaw comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Hit on the ground toward the left. A tag for 1. Over to second. A double play. But they won't get the triple play as he's safe at first. And as we get a second look here, that's a good job at third of getting that first out himself and then having the presence of mind to throw on to second for the double play. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
This is hit sharply to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got to.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out. Here's Michael Brantley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
In there, a base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. The relay throw, and he is in there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
2-2 now. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Jason Kipnis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 13.
Riding in once again, Chris Colabello. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. In there, 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Line toward right center, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and a second run is across.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Carlos Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball there, this one touching 77 miles an hour, 2 strikes.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 2 runs. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Out for the Halo, the shortstop, Jose.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Mike Trout is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Cody Allen is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 25.
Ben Revere will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Flipped out the other way towards short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder,
stepping up now, Cole Calhoun. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
A low curveball blocked by Gomes. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's Albert now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. A man on third with 2 down. Takes this the other way to right. Colabello is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Indians on top, 5-2. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jose Alvarez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
He froze him on the fastball there. Tyler Naquin is retired to kick off the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite head and opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, making him 1 for 5. Personally, nice note, but the team is winning anyway. They really didn't need him today. He's got to step his game up starting the next game, though.
Michael Brantley is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Andrew Miller comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 24, Andrew Miller.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller.
Baseman, number 8.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Kipnis is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Second baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 out, nobody on. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High pop up, calling for it. Santana, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, Carlos Perez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Yunel Escobar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 2-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training. So we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
5-2 the final today. Josh Tomlin takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Andrew Miller closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Big A this afternoon, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.